Here's Morant, guarded by DeRozan in transition. The Spurs going to be very mindful of getting back on defense because Memphis leads the league in pace. Brooks had it blocked, so another good defensive play by the Spurs. Brooks had it blocked, so another good defensive play by the Spurs. That time, Lonnie Walker with the block. Murray with a mid-range jumper, no good off glass.
And then remember, on the second play, he came from the backside and got a block.
Valanciunas with that pivot, squares up and knocks it down over Pirtle. Out of Kentucky, 21-year-old, the 29th pick in the draft back in 2019. Dillon Brooks probing from the nail, knocks home the jumper. Out of Michigan State, second-year pro. They were very mindful and very judicious about how they brought him back. And
2-10 in their last 12 games. That coincides with Derek White's absence. So Derek in his fourth year took a 5-point jump in points per game, 15 points, was shooting 36% from three, and again, not a prolific three-point shooter, but he, in terms of opponents' field goal percentage against, he was their best perimeter defender. And with he and DeJounte back there causing pressure as
big man with versatile skill set. DeRozan kicks it out. Johnson on the drive into traffic, lost the handle. They got a 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Brooks flying. Johnson on the drive into traffic, lost the handle. They got a 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Brooks flying. Caught a body. And here's Morant. A wide open three. Brooks. Great hustle by Jaren Jackson Jr. Morant for three. Got it. Right around 32% from the field. He's much better than that. Brooks, speaking of better, hit nothing but net. It's 27 right here in Memphis in the season opener back in December. Dillon Brooks with a mid-range jumper with the feathery touch.
You said it. He's improved on the offensive end. I think you should give Lisa some credit.
Yes.
How do you get your young guys to calm down?
Yeah, obviously what the advice that Lisa gave Coach Pop inside the huddle worked.
Through the adversity, through injuries, through COVID, he said, I think this is a game where we have the pressure, but we're good under those circumstances. And
out of the gates here, it was an 11-2 start in the second period for the Spurs rebounding. So Jonas's presence is real. Let's see, can the Spurs keep doing damage or not?
Brooks fouls DeRozan. That's going to put DeMar at the free throw line. Brooks off the bounce, working against DeRozan. Got into the paint. Good contest by the Spurs, and here's Lonnie Walker. Swings it around. They go weak side now. Gay and Patty Mills on the bounce. Walker had a good look. Side pocket three, no good. He's missed some good looks. Brooks snakes around the screen.
It's his improvement offensively, like playing at his own pace.
Everything but the bucket that time for DeRozan.
And Jonas Valanciunas gets another rebound.
Brooks put his head down, missed this time. Brooks on DeRozan, and he draws the foul. Those are the type of shots that San Antonio plays and makes. Brooks left it short. The loser of this game goes home. DeRozan looks for the foul. Looks like he may have gotten hit. Brooks out front, guarded by Johnson. Good hands by Pirtle to knock it away. Brooks out front, guarded by Johnson. Good hands by Pirtle to knock it away. And I say that affectionately.
Nice job by Johnson on the initial drive, but Dillon Brooks just great. You got to be careful if you're him. Your value is too great.
Yeah, Memphis was never the same against Golden State that night. Here he is on the dribble handoff from Valanciunas, rising up. Didn't get that one to go. Murray with the rebound and the push back the other way. Say keeping it a buck.
This is why I love working with you.
Keep it a buck.
I step off just a little bit more in tune.
Dillon Brooks at the free throw line. Having a good night at the offensive end. Maybe more importantly, though, Doris, his impact defensively against DeMar DeRozan, here's DeRozan open on the wing. Good pump fake, and he got the foul out of Brooks.
I know, but I'm going to say this to you. Now, I thought he got away with a couple of fouls, right?
He got it on his spot. Good defense by Brooks. I said good defense by Brooks. They get the steal. Peeled him. Jackson on the drive.
Great pace, you know, at moments in that third quarter. Our defensive discipline was really good. DeRozan got going. We got to make sure we're taking care of him. Our attention to details got to be big in this fourth quarter.
These are actually two of the youngest teams in the inaugural NBA play-in tournament. Rudy Gay not young, had it knocked away. No foul called. Well defended by Kyle Anderson. Tillman swings it around to Brooks.
You are buying some time here. Can you keep putting some points on the board if you're Memphis?
Not on that possession.
Like if you have another empty possession, do you just bring everybody back in? That's 4 for 17 for DeMar, but you know he's been through too much to let the poor shooting night bother him. Just stays with it.
Brooks with a little get back. Coach Popovich all year has been effusive in his praise of the second-year player's energy. Brooks got to the same spot almost, Doris, and the same result. Working against Keldon Johnson. Got to the basket and got it off glass. Wow, way out by the midcourt line. Finally got it, but only 10 on the shot clock. DeRozan goes to the basket. Valanciunas blocked it. Fighting over those screens and contesting tonight.
No doubt, but you got a little mismatch if you can get Valanciunas the ball. Maybe you don't need to.
No, you got Dillon Brooks with the left hand.
Defender engaged, and that too helps Brooks on his way to the cup.
Rosen with a crossover downhill. A whistle and a foul on the play. Valanciunas came on the help. Brooks in the front court working against Keldon Johnson. Brooks with the pull-up. Missed everything. Valanciunas there to scoop it. They double team him out top. Here's Anderson. Brooks. Rebounded by Pirtle. The Spurs still alive. Murray against Moran, out to Gay. They swing it around to DeRozan. Gay made a 3 last time. Puts his head down, got it up, and earns a trip to the stripe.
Let him take the ball.
DeRozan tipped up by Pirtle, no good, and that's going to be a foul.